the quarterback, his statistics are not good. The receivers, their statistics are not good. Chip Kelly's here with the offense. I'm just wondering Jerry Rice's take right now on this situation with the 2016 49ers offense.
I think when you work together as a team, nothing is impossible. And, with Blaine Gabbert, you can't blame him on everything. And if the ball is thrown to the receiver, if he makes the catch, he has to do something with the football. I don't see the big plays happening with that offense right now. Carlos Hyde, you got to let this guy run the football. That's a must, because now all of a sudden you get in sync and the offense is rolling. And then you leave it up to those, special players outside to do something special with the football. My thing is, when I caught the football, it was exciting. I didn't want to just go down. I wanted to score. The yardage after catch. That's important because, okay, the Niners not throwing the ball deep downfield right now. I don't think they're throwing the ball over 20 yards or anything like that. I think maybe with Vance McDonald, the blown coverage that they had with the Panthers and stuff like that, that might have been the longest touchdown.
It had to have been 75 yards, yeah.
And I think he also hit Torrey Smith on a post route or something like that, but they're not really throwing the ball downfield. Now, I don't know, is it because of the scheme or if they just don't have the players to do it? And you got to be good route runners. You got to give the quarterback an opportunity to get the ball out of his hands. And I think, he's holding on to the ball a little bit too much. He's having a difficult time because there's a lot of pressure on him, plus there's number 7 just sitting there waiting. So it's just how long is Chip Kelly, if he's going to, decide and say, okay, that's it, Blaine, we're going to go to Colin, because once you go to Colin, you can't come back to Blaine. So, I think they just got to keep working hard and
that's why
get it done. And they have Dallas coming up.
Right, yeah.
And this guy, Prescott,
yeah.
he's from Mississippi State, and I would always see him. I would always see him at home when I went back, and I was training at Mississippi State. You talking about a big quarterback, and he's playing with a lot of confidence right now, and you can tell he's the life of that huddle right now. All of a sudden, there's something new, and Tony Romo, guys, I know you're not supposed to lose your job to an injury or anything like that, but it's going to be hard for Tony Romo to come back, from that and deal with that guy.
Especially if he beats the 49ers.
But it's nothing wrong with competition, though, right?
Right. Well, a lot of people, fans, they want to say, get Gabbert out, put Kaepernick in. That's the easiest thing in the world to say. But you're saying in an NFL locker room it's more complicated because once he makes that move.
Once he makes that move, and, I know, but the thing about Blaine Gabbert, too, guys, and I think a lot of people don't give him credit for, he's elusive. He can run. He can do all that. But when you got a quarterback like Colin Kaepernick that can strike that little extra fear into the opposing team, especially if the defensive coordinator got a plan for him, because we know that this guy, he can run, he got a rocket arm, and he can go the distance. So there's like that little extra threat on that football field. So I don't know how this scenario is how it's gonna work out, but right now I just don't see that little spark that we need. And I think they lost Jimmy Ward yesterday for a little bit too.
Yeah, we're getting an MRI. Chip, just for the record, in case you guys missed the Chip Kelly show today, he did say that Colin Kaepernick's still not 100% strong and healthy from his surgeries and his dead arm in the training camp. So he used
How many surgeries did he have?
Thumb, shoulder, what else?
He did?
What am I
At
missing?
least 2,
At
maybe
least 2,
3.
I think he had 3.
Yeah.
So he's painting the picture, at least Chip is, and maybe he's just doing this to buy time for everybody, but he's saying that Kaepernick's not healthy and strong enough to be the starter right now.
Well, Chip is the head coach.
Yeah.
So him and Trent Baalke, it's up to those guys. So if he doesn't feel like he's ready to go, then he's not ready to go.